You don't remember being this sleepy or tired an hour ago. But it seems like exhaustion had finally caught up with you. Your eyelids felt heavy, your limbs slow and uncooperative. And right now, what you wanted to do the most was to be wrapped in a warm blanket and cocoon yourself into it and sleep. Colombina notices before you say a word. You're tired, she says softly, observing you, and you hum in response, your head dipping forward before you catch yourself. Just a little. You murmur, though it's very obvious it's not just a little. You're very tired and very sleepy. Colombina tilts her head. There's no judgment in her expression, only quiet understanding. You don't need to fight it, Colombina says gently, and she moves closer. And when she sits beside you, the warmth of her presence makes you feel even more sleepy, and your shoulders sag despite yourself. I don't think I can stay awake, you admit, embarrassed by the truth of it. That's all right. If that is the case, then you must need your sleep. Her hand rises, fingers brushing your hair with feather-light care. The touch sends a shiver through you, but then you lean into it. It's warm, calming. She simply adjusts, guiding you gently until you rest your head on her lap. It feels safe, surprisingly so. Her body is warm and steady in a way that makes your breathing slow to match hers. There. That's better. Your eyes flutter shut, then open again, fighting instinctively. Is it really appropriate to do this? She hums. I suppose so. I am merely helping you get your sleep. And her fingers resume their slow rhythmic motion, never tangling and never pulling. Each stroke feels deliberate, smoothing away your hair, and you find yourself relaxing, the thoughts in your head quieting down. You've been working really hard, and you've been caring far too much. It's about time you gave yourself some rest. You pout. I'm not working too hard. I'm just doing what's enough. Colombina chuckles at that, amused. But then with enough time, your eyelids close once more, and Colombina begins to hum again. There are no words. It's just a soft melodic tune. And the sound settles in your chest and eases you further. You feel your breathing deepen, and your grip on her sleeve loosening as your body gives in. And that is the last thing that you hear before you drift off into sleep. And when you wake later, for a split second, panic flares, until you realize you're still exactly where you fell asleep. And Colombina has not moved. She's still humming faintly. And you stiffen. worried you've disturbed her. You're awake, she says softly. Sorry, did I sleep for too long? She shakes her head, serene. As long as you need it. And your face heats up. And all this time, you just stayed here? Of course. Why wouldn't I? The answer feels obvious to you in a way you can't quite explain. You have no idea whether her patience seems to stem from her not being a human, or if she'd be this way regardless. You imagine it's the latter. She seems to give everything its time. Her patience and gentleness. They are traits that you treasure. She helps you sit up slowly, hands lingering just long enough to make sure you're steady. Next time, you don't have to wait until you're this exhausted, she says, almost teasing, and you blush. Right, I'll make sure not to do that. I don't want to trouble you any further, really. I'll just go home, I guess. See you. Wait a moment, she says, making you pause. You've only just woken up. Go slower, for your own sake. And what I meant is that next time you find yourself unable to sleep, you can seek me out. I wouldn't mind if I were able to put your mind at ease, she says. And it seems so simple, and yet you blush, speechless, and just nod, making sure to go a little bit slower on your way home. But the scene, those words, and the feeling of being asleep on her lap, they're all things that won't leave your mind very soon. You're quite certain you won't forget. And most importantly, you wonder if you'll be brave enough to go back to her and ask for that again on another day. You don't think you would, but one can hope that one day you'll muster enough courage to do so.